Guys, welcome to Become a Techie YouTube channel. In this video we are going to learn about how we can protect our worksheet and workbook by adding a password, and how we can restrict any other user to make any changes or to modify the worksheet and workbook. So let's get started. So first of all, if we this is the worksheet that I have created, monthly budget, and you might have seen this worksheet in the previous videos also. So I want to save this and I want to share this with my co-workers, for example, and then but I don't want any of my co-worker to make any changes in this. So I want the structure, the values, everything should be intact, and I don't want to give the user a chance to change any of the values or any of the formatting or any of the thing in this Excel worksheet. So I can do this by adding a password to it. Okay. By adding a password, only I will have the password, and only I will be able to make any changes in the worksheet when I enter the correct password. If I give a incorrect password, so there is no chance of getting the modification or updation done. So this is how we can protect our worksheet. So first of all, let's apply password to some particular cells, and let's protect some of the cells in the worksheet. So for example, you want only few cells in your worksheet to be protected. So how we can do that? So let's say, for example, house rent, I am trying to protect only these three cells. Okay, that is B4, C4 and D4. Okay, these three cells I have selected, and I am going to I am going to review tab, and in the review tab I have this protect section here where I have protect sheet option. Okay, so I will go to this option, and then I am having here many options. Okay, first thing, we have to enter the password to unprotect the sheet. Okay, and then after that we have various options like allow all users of this worksheet to select lock cells and lock cells, and these two are already checked. Okay, so first of all, we don't know what is locked cells. So before entering any password, I'm cancelling this, and I'm let me show you what is locked and unlocked cells. Okay, so I'm going here in the home tab, and in the font section you can see this little arrow. I am clicking on it, and you can see here format cells dialog box appears, and then we have this protection tab here, and here you can see locked is checked. Okay, so these cells are locked cells. Okay, so here you can see locking cells or hidden formulas has no effect until you protect the worksheet. Okay, that is review tab, protect group and protect sheet button. Okay, so this is where you can see whether your cells are locked or they are unlocked. Okay, so right now the cells are locked. Okay, so we got this information, okay, that our cells are locked. I'm clicking on OK, and then I'm going to review, and then protect sheet option I'm clicking. Okay, and now it is already selected. Let's select lock cells. So we are going to apply protection on lock cells. Okay, and then we also have other options. Okay, like insert we want to, we don't want user to insert, we don't want to allow formatting of the cells, formatting of the rows, columns. So we can select all those also. Like we also have pivot table, pivot chart, protection. All these options Excel provides. Okay, right now I am only applying it on particular cells. Okay, that is select locked cells only. Okay, so I am selecting this, and I am entering a password. Okay, and hitting an OK. So it is asking me to re-enter. Okay, so now if you go here, and try to change the value, you will get something like this. A message will pop up like it is a protected sheet, and you will have to unprotect the sheet, and only then you will be able to make any change. Okay, so this is how you are protecting your see, here also you will get, and on here also if you go here, yeah, even if I double click, no, it won't allow me. But similarly, if you go to some other cell, there also you will be able to see, because entire sheet is protected, because this option will give you the option to protect the entire sheet. Okay, even if you select some particular cells, even then you will be able to protect the entire sheet. So this is the beauty of Excel. And here you can see that earlier it was protect sheet option. Now because the sheet is already protected, you will get an option to unprotect it. So just go here and enter the password. Please make sure that you remember the password, otherwise it will be really difficult to modify or unprotect the sheet. Okay, so I have unprotected it. You can see now it is protect sheet, and now I can go and change the value, update the value. So this is how it works. Okay. So this is about protecting a particular sheet. Okay, now if I want to protect a particular workbook, so for that I have another option, that is protect workbook. Okay, so what will happen in case of protection of workbook, you will not be able to add a particular add a new sheet. So that is how the structure of the workbook is will remain intact. So you will not be able to add a new sheet into your workbook. Okay, so let's try out this. Suppose I am giving this protect workbook, and I will be adding a password here, and you can see protect workbook for structure. So the structure of the workbook will remain unchanged. You will not be able to modify the structure of the workbook. So when you say structure, it means that you will not be able to add a new worksheet into the workbook. Okay, so okay, first of all I'm cancelling this, and I am showing you whether right now, when my workbook is not protected, at that time whether I'm able to add a particular sheet or not. So new sheet, and yes, you can see I'm able to add a new sheet. Okay, that is sheet 2. Now I am protecting this workbook. Okay, I'm adding a password and hitting OK, re-entering. So you can see a caution message is there, that if you lose or forget the password, it cannot be recovered. So please make sure that you remember your passwords. Okay, so I am re-entering the password and hitting OK. Okay, so now you can see I have these 2 sheets, but if I try to add a new sheet, it is not possible here. You can see the plus icon is disabled kind of. So you, even if I try to click it multiple times, it won't be clicked. It won't allow me to add a new particular new sheet. Okay, so this is how the structure of the workbook remains protected. Okay, similarly, if you want to unprotect it, just go here and enter the password, and that's it. So your workbook is now unprotected, and you can add a new sheet like this. So this is how it works. So this is about protecting your worksheet and protecting the workbook. So now, after doing all this, if you still want your users, if you want to encrypt your Excel sheet with a password, so how to do it? So in that case, your entire worksheet will be protected. Okay, protected by password, with an encrypted password. So simply go to file, and here you have info. Okay, so go to info, and then here you have protect workbook. So here you can see control what type of changes people can make to this workbook. Okay, and go here, go to the small icon, a small drop down icon here, and then you can see here you have encrypt with a password. So to open this particular workbook only, you will have to enter a password. So enter the password. I'm just giving 1 2 3, and hit an OK. So you can see here a password is required to open this workbook. So even if you want to open this workbook, you will have to enter the password. Okay, so right now what I will do is I will close this workbook, save, and now I'll just try to open it. Open. See, you can see it is protected, and you will have to enter a password. So this is how a small dialog box window will a window will appear where you have to enter the password. Okay, and if your password is successful, you can see the Excel workbook will open for you. So this is how you can apply a password to it will restrict the user from opening the particular worksheet. So in previous two cases you have seen where you have already opened the worksheet, and now you are restricting the user to make any changes to the worksheet. But if you don't want the user to open and read that particular data, so in that case you can apply the password at the very initial stage, and then your user will not be able to open that worksheet also. So this is how you can do it. Okay, so this is it. And so this is about how we can protect our worksheets and workbook. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and please subscribe as it will really help me to create more videos and give you more knowledge. So thank you, and that's the end of the video. Thank you so much.